Students, in the last video, I explained from question 1 to 5 of exercise 2.4 and today I am going to explain remaining questions of the same exercise and you have to solve all the questions in your notebook. Now see the question number 6. Question number 6 is there is a narrow rectangular plot reserved for a school in Vlll village. The length and breadth of the plot are in the ratio 11:4. At the rate ₹100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat ₹75,000 to fence the plot. What are the dimensions of the plot? Means we have to find here length and breadth of the plot in this question. Here we don't know the length and breadth of the plot in this question. But here we know the ratio of the length and breadth of the plot. So we will assume here let the length and breadth of the rectangular plot be 11x meters and 4x meter. And we know that the perimeter of rectangular plot is equals to 2 times of length plus breadth. Here length we have assumed 11x meters and breadth we have assumed 4x meter. Now 2 into 11x plus 4x. Here 11x plus 4x what? 15x. 2 into 15x what will come? Is equals to 30x meters. Now here you see the question 6 again and third sentence. At the rate of ₹100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat ₹75,000 to fence the plot. So, cost of fencing the plot at the rate of ₹100 per meter. What will come here? ₹100 for per meter, and here we will calculate the cost of fencing for 30x meters. So we will multiply this ₹100 with 30x. 100 into 30 what? 3000 and here x. So ₹3000 x will come. And according to question 3000x is equals to 75,000 because it will cost the village panchayat at ₹75,000 to fence the plot. This sentence you have seen in the question. So 3000x is equals to 75,000. Now x is equals to 75,000. We will divide by 3000. Now these three zeros of 3 and this 75,000. These 3 zeros we will cancel out and here 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6 and here 3 5 ja 15. Now x is equal to 25 is coming. Now we can find out length of the plot. Length of the plot we have assumed what? 11x. So in 11x we will put the value of for value of x we will write 25 and 11 into 25 when multiply 275 comes. So length of the plot is 275 meter and for breadth of the plot we will put the value of x in 4x. So after putting the value of x in 4x we get 4 into 25 is equals to 100 meter. 25 4 is 100, so 100 meter. See the question number 7 in your book very carefully. Question 7 is Hassan buys 2 kinds of cloth materials for school uniforms. Shirt material that costs him ₹50 per meter and trouser material that costs ₹90 per meter. For every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys 2 meters of trouser materials. He sells the materials at 12% and 10% profit respectively. His total sale is ₹36,660. how much trouser material did he buy? Just now you have read one sentence. For every 3 meter of shirt material, he buys 2 meters of the trouser material. So here we will assume the length of the cloth for shirt and trouser. So here we will assume it like this. Let material bought for shirts and trouser be 3x meters and 2x meters respectively. Cost of 3x meter of shirt material at the rate of rupees 50 per meter is equals to, what we will do? We will multiply this 3x and 50. Then how much will come? Rupees 150x is the amount for 3x meter of shirt material. Now we will calculate cost of 2x meters of trouser material at the rate of rupees 90 per meter. So for this, what we will do? We will multiply rupees 90 with 2x meter. So how much amount comes? Here rupees 180 comes. 90 into 2x is equals to rupees 180x will come, and it is the cost of 2x meters of trouser material. Now it is given that profit in case of shirt material is how much? 12%. So selling price of shirt material we will find out now. Cost price we have calculated here. Cost price of both. Now we will calculate selling price of both. Selling price of shirt material and selling price of trouser material. For selling price of shirt material, we will use this formula 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. I think this formula you have studied in class 7 in comparing quantities chapter. So I think you can use it properly. So the 100 we will write, and 12% profit is for shirt material. So here we will write 12, and 100 plus 12 upon 100 into, in place of CP what we will write? 150x. Okay. Now in the next step, 100 plus 12, 112 upon 100 multiply. Here 150x. Now we will simplify. This 0 and this 0 we can cancel. 5 3s are 15. 5 2s are 10. Now 2 1s are 2 and here 2 5s are 10. 11 minus 10, 1 and 2, 12. 2 6s are 12. Now upside what we are getting? 56 multiply 3x. And when we multiply it, what we get? We get rupees 168x. This rupees 168x is the selling price of shirt material. Now we will calculate selling price of trouser material. Here profit in case of trouser material, how much is 10%? You can see in the question, profit for trouser material is 10%. Now we can find out selling price of trouser material. For this also we will use the same formula, 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. Here 100 plus profit percent is what? 10. Here profit percent is 10. Then 100 plus 10 what? What we will get? 110 upon 100. And in place of CP what you will write? In place of CP we will write 180x, which we have calculated here. You can see 90 into 2x is equals to rupees 180x. So here you will write 180x. Now 100 plus 10, 110, and downside in denominator we will write 100 into 180x. Now we will simplify it. 0, 0 we will cancel. 2 5s are 10 and here 2 9s are 18. Now 5 1s are 5, here 5 2s are 10 and 5 2s are 10. Now we will multiply 22 into 9x, and after multiplication what we will get? Rupees 198x. Here 168x we have calculated for shirt material and rupees 198x we have calculated for trouser material. Now you come again on the question. His total sale is rupees 36,660. So this is our sale, 160x and 198x. Then according to the question, total sale is 36,600. So 168x plus 198x is equals to 36,600. Equation will form. Now 168 plus 198, when we add we get 366x is equals to 36,600 we will get here. Now this 366 is in multiplication, we will transpose it to right hand side, then it will come in division. Now 36,600 divided by 366, and when we reduce it, what will come? 100 will come. Now see the question once again. How much trouser material did he buy? Question is, how much trouser material did he buy? So length of trouser material he bought is equals to 2x meter. Here you can see 2x meter. 2x meters trouser material he purchased. So here value of x we will put in 2x for the length of trouser material he bought. 2 into 100 is equals to 200. Now like this you can calculate the length of trouser material bought. Now children, see the question number 8 very carefully in your book. Half of a herd of a deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Here we don't know number of deer in the herd. So first of all we will assume number of deer in the herd. Let the number of deer in the herd be x. Then you see the question once again. Your first sentence, half of a herd of a deer are grazing in the field. So if total deer x, then half of the deer is grazing in the field. So for number of deer grazing in the field will be half of x. Half of x means x upon 2. After that you see this sentence. And 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. 3/4 of the remaining means for remaining what we will do? We will subtract this x by 2 from x. Then remaining one we will get. So x minus x by 2 we will do. And 3/4 of the remaining means 3 upon 4 multiply x minus x by 2. Now it is 3/4 of the remaining. What they are doing? They are playing nearby. Now 3 upon 4 into, here we will take LCM 2. 1 divided by 2, 2 into x, here 2x will come. 2 divided by 2, 1 will come, 1 into x will come. And in the next step, what we will get? 2x minus x, and here divided by 2. And 3 upon 4 into x upon 2. And when we solve it, what we get here? 3x upon 8. And now again you see the question. One more condition is there. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. So number of deer drinking water is equals to 9. Now I think it is clear. These 4 steps are clear. That here let the number of deer in the herd x, and number of deer grazing in the field, half of the total deer means 1 by 2 into x is equals to x by 2, and number of deer playing nearby. For that what we have to do here? 3 by 4th of the remaining deer. So for remaining deer, x minus x upon 2 you will do, and here 3 by 4 into x by 2. Here what will come? 3x upon 8. And how many deers are drinking water? 9 deer are drinking water. And total number of deer we have assumed in the first step, that is x. Now your question is find the number of deer in the herd. Means we have to find the value of this x. So here you see the equation. Number of deer grazing in the field x by 2 plus number of deer playing nearby 3x upon 8 plus number of deer drinking water plus 9 is equals to total deer. So the equation is x upon 2 plus 3x upon 8 plus 9 is equals to x. Now we will solve it. So here plus 9 you will transpose from left hand side to right hand side, and this x you will transpose from right hand side to left hand side. So plus 9 will be minus after writing on right hand side, and plus x will be minus x when you will write it on left hand side. Now your equation is x upon 2 plus 3x upon 8 minus x is equals to minus 9. Now LCM of 2 and 8 and 1 is 8. Now we will solve it. 8 divided by 2, what will come? 4. And 4 into x, 4x. 8 divided by this 8, 1. 1 into 3x, 3x. And here 8 divided by 1, 8, and 8 into x, 8x. Now 4x plus 3x, 7x we will write, and here minus 8x we will write, divided by 8 is equals to minus 9. Now in the next step, this 8 which is in division, we will transpose from left hand side to right hand side. So this 8 will come in multiplication here. And 7x minus 8x, what will come? Minus x. Minus x is equals to minus 9 into 8. What will come? Minus x is equals to minus 9 into 8, minus 72. If minus x is equals to minus 72 is coming here, it means what? It means x is equals to 72. And this is the number of deer in the herd, 72. Now students, question number 9 and 10 of this exercise you have to try yourself, and you will solve all the questions in sequence.